On a single pole mount, you want this centered so that the whole rack is balanced on the pole cap. But on a multi-pole mount, when you put these lock collars on, you don't want to tighten them up because you may need to adjust for the difference between the pole spacings if your poles are out of spacing by maybe even a foot or two. If you leave these loose, when we do the mount and we finish putting the beams on, we can still slide this side to side to make the beams line up. So we want to wait to tighten these on a multi-pole until we're done putting the frame together, and then we'll tighten up the set bolts, but not on a single pole. Okay, so when we're going to set the splices on a multi-pole, it's almost guaranteed that these poles, that this spacing is not exact for the beams that we're going to put in here. If it's two poles like this, generally I can turn one of the mounts to take up or to make out some inches. I would like them a little farther apart than the print would show by maybe a ½ an inch, and it'll pull together just fine. One way I can check is if I look at the print and it says it's supposed to be a 15-foot pole spacing, I can hook off the far side here and do a center to center on this rack and tell that this one is currently set, if I do right over the pivot pipes, is set within a ¼ inch of 15 feet. So it's going to be a fairly easy set to get it to work. If they are long, you know, say I was at 15 foot 3 inches or so, I can use a ratchet strap, just a standard ratchet strap between here and there to pull them. And if I have to push them, then I have to get a little more creative. I can use a ratchet strap from here around the pole cap or around the pole to pull it back that way. Or I can use a high lift jack or a come along to do similar action to move this back and forth within the pivot pipe so that these beam pieces that we have prefabricated are the right distance between there.